Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are doing great. We have a new level in English, the intermediate level. So, as usual, we're going to be tackling different skills in this level. We're going to start each unit with the vocabulary or the main vocabulary for this unit, and then we're going to move to the different skills that the book will cover. So, let's start first by unit one, the keywords. So we have here the first word we get, which is multi-story or single story. So what's the meaning of multi-story? It's a building. This word is an adjective that describes a building that consists of several floors. Like, for example, you can say a multi-story apartment block, or I live in a multi-story building, or she's living in a single-story building. So it means that it gets only one floor. So I want you to try to take notes of these words, make sure that you know how to pronounce them, you know the meaning, and you know if it's an adjective, a noun, or a verb, because it will help you in the grammar while you are making the sentence. And I also want you to take notes and even write in the comments under the video a sentence as an example for each word. So the first word we get is single story or multi-story, like you can say a multi-story building. Now let's move to the second word, which is cracked. Cracked. So cracked, or if something is cracked, it means it is damaged. Like when you see in this picture here, let me use the spotlight. So in this picture, you can see that there is a crack in the wall. So if something is cracked, it is damaged with one or more thin lines on its surface. So you can say a cracked mirror or window. The plates were cracked. These are cracked plates. I cannot buy them. So this word is an adjective. So now it's your turn to put them in a sentence. Now you know the meaning, you know the form and the pronunciation, so it's time for you to make a sentence as an example for you to remember it. Now let's move to another word, which is dressmaker. It's an easy word like dress, and then we have maker. So dressmaker is someone who makes women's dresses or clothes. So especially as a job, like in the picture here, like he's working as a dressmaker or she is a dressmaker. The next word is slum. Slum. So slum, it can be like a very poor and crowded area, especially around the city or in a city. So you can say that she's living in the slums. Or if you want to describe untidy or dirty place, so this flat would be an absolute slum if I weren't here to clean it. You know, like you can feel that you're hearing this sentence with your mom's voice when she's rebuking you for not cleaning your room or something. So we have the word slum. So I want you now to stop the video, make sure you take notes and write example sentences. All right? Stressed or stressed out. This word is easy and you will feel it every day for everything that we are doing nowadays. So you can say, I have been feeling stressed lately or stressed out because of my exams, because of work. So you can say that stressed out means worried or nervous. So you can say she's been feeling very stressed since she started her new job. I was really stressed out before the exam. So this is an adjective, stressed. Communal, we got another adjective. Lots of adjectives today. So you have the word communal, which means belonging to or used by a group of people rather than one single person. So you can say that these are communal facilities communal food, communal property, or we each have a separate bedroom but share a communal kitchen. You can also use it to describe a society in which everyone lives and works together, and the ownership of property and possessions is shared by everyone. If you remember, there was like a certain time in the past when people were having communal kitchen. They are all living in one big flat, but they have communal kitchens, or a communal kitchen or a communal bathroom. Um, it was like in the past. Before now, everyone is getting their own flat, no matter how small it is. Alley or alleyways or alleyway. Can you see in the picture here, we get like a narrow road or path between buildings, especially if there are trees or bushes on both sides. So sometimes it's like you might find moms telling their little kids, do not walk in the alleyways, in the small roads, just to try to walk in the main street. Close-knit, you have like if you want to describe a group of people in which everyone helps and supports each other, so you can say we are a close-knit family. It's always better to rely on the dictionary for pronunciation, because it would be really hard for you to guess that the word net is having a silent sound. So let's listen to it from the dictionary, and as you're going to check in each level on the channel, you will find that we always rely on the dictionary for pronunciation, for meaning, for example sentences. Because if you only rely on getting the meaning in Arabic, it might not give you the sense of the word. So for example, here, let's listen to the word together.
Close-knit. Close-knit.
Close-knit. So it's always important to listen and repeat. It's not childish at all. Everyone learns the language in that way. So just when you have a new word, make sure that you listen to it from the dictionary first. Another word which is, oh, I'm not going to say it. We're going to try to do in exactly the same step that we talked about. We go to the dictionary and we write down the word, which will help you a lot in in remembering the spelling of the word. So we have the word cherish.
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 That's very good. Imagine that you are studying with someone while you are watching the course. So I don't want you just to take the notes. I want you to try to do some effort, because this will help you a lot. You're studying this course alone, so make sure that you dedicate time for it. So we got the word cherish. So what's the meaning of the word cherish? Cherish, it means to love, protect, and care for someone or something that is important to you. For example, although I cherish my children, I do allow them their independence. Sounds like a great parent. Or freedom of speech is a cherished right in this country. Like if you're watching that video after the 7th of October, you will find that freedom of speech is quite is an issue in the whole world now. Another meaning for the word cherish is to keep hopes, memories, or ideas in your mind because they are important to you and bring you pleasure. For example, I cherish the memories of the time we spent together. So we have the word cherish. It means that I remember it with lots of love and care. All right, another word which is, let's do the same. Don't get bored. Learning takes time. So let's go and write the word demolition. Okay, here it is. Let's listen to it.
Demolition.
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 Demolition. All right, so demolition, it means when something such as a building is destroyed. So the demolition of dangerous buildings could be an example. You can also check in the dictionary if there is like what's the verb of the word, what's the noun, what's the adjective, the adverb. For example, here, let's check the verb.
Demolish.
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 Demolish. So it means to easily defeat someone in a surprise result. Hep's demolished Rangers 5-0. So this could be like a team or something. Or this one here is similar to the meaning of the noun that we have. So to completely destroy a building, especially in order to use the land for something else. So a number of houses were demolished so that the supermarket could be built. Let's listen to it one more time.
Demolish.
Demolish. Okay. Now let's go back to our words. That's quite a word. One more time in the dictionary. Yay, dictionary time. Okay.
Frail.
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 Frail. Okay, so frail means weak or unhealthy or easily damaged or broken or harmed. So you can say that she's a frail old lady, or I last saw him just last week and thought how old and frail he looked. Or the country's frail economy. Time for you to put this beautiful adjective in a sentence. So now instead of you using the word weak or healthy or broken, you can use the word frail. Yay, we are upgrading our vocabulary. We're like, so soon we're going to be moving to the upper intermediate level. Now let's go to this interesting adjective, another adjective today. Let's try it.
Frugal.
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 Frugal. So frugal means to be careful when using money or food or cheap or small in amount. So a frugal, like she's living a frugal lifestyle or she's leading a frugal lifestyle. Or they had a frugal meal of bread and soup. Let's check the pronunciation of the noun.
Frugality.
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 Yeah, okay, so now frugal is the adjective, frugality is the noun,
Frugally.
frugally is the adverb. So we had very little money left, so we ate frugally in cheap cafes and bars. This is amazing, right? So just you can get to use the word in different ways. So is this an adjective? No, it's a verb. So let's try to check how it is pronounced. It's like the third word starting with F today.
Forbid.
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 Forbid. Okay, so forbid, it means to refuse, to allow something, especially officially, or to prevent a particular plan of action by making it impossible. So you can say the law forbids the sale of cigarettes to people under the age of 16. It should be forbidden for everybody. He's forbidden from leaving the country. Or you can use it like, God forbid, it's when you want to say that you hope that something doesn't happen, like you are praying that it doesn't happen, like God forbid that his parents should ever find out. All right, so now I want you to stop the video and then try to remember as many vocabulary from what we have taken today before you move to the next video of the unit itself. Just remember them. Yes, forbid, frugal, frail, demolition, cherished or cherish, close-knit, alley, communal, stressed, slum, dressmaker, cracked, single story or multi-story. Yay! We just finished our first unit vocabulary. Now let's move to our next video for unit 1, the first pages.